2023. It's 10:03 a.m. Wednesday. We're at the Broadview Village Council Chambers for the Operational Board meeting for the Eisenhower Emergency Communications Center. Call to order. Can I have call the meeting order at 10:04. Have a roll call, Mr. Secretary.
Yes, sir. Deputy Chief Martin, present. Chief Willis is absent. Chief Bronow.
Here.
Chief Mills.
Here.
Mayor Thompson.
Here.
Sir, we have a quorum.
All right. Everyone staff in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
A moment of silence. Thank you. Number 5, introduction of news meeting guests. I see no one out there. I've received no requests of any guests coming. Number 6, public comment. Mr. Secretary, you have any? Want to submit anything? For
I have
public
received
comment?
nothing.
All right. Okay, number 7, the approval of minutes from the Operational IKE Board meeting November 15th, 2023. All the members here should have received in their packet. Can I have a motion for approval?
Motion.
Second.
Okay, there's been properly motioned by Chief Craig Bronow, second by Mayor Thompson. Roll call, please.
Yes, sir. Mayor Thompson.
Yes.
Chief Mills.
Yes.
Chief Bronow.
Yes.
Chief Yancey is absent. And Deputy Chief Martin, yes.
All right. For correction, Chief Willis. Chief Yancey's retired.
Did I say Chief
Yeah.
Yancey? Sorry. It's still on here. I wrote it on.
He's somewhere crying right
Making
now.
smoothies.
Excuse me, for the record, yes, Chief Willis.
He's making smoothies.
I gotta update this.
All right. Number 8, expense report from Director Frank Reyes.
Good morning, everyone.
morning.
Frank Reyes, Director of the IKE 911 Dispatch Center. So for the last month's expense report, we paid out a total of $2,052.15. The balance is at $940,725.64 at this time. A majority of the expenses for last month or this past month was the monthly Comcast bills and conference dues and membership dues, and put out some money for the Christmas decorations so that we could win the contest. Any questions on any of this?
No question.
No questions.
Okay.
Okay, number 9, Director's report. Director Reyes.
Okay, so in November of 2023, the center received 6,037 calls, generating 2,849 documented calls for service. In comparison to this time last year, or that time last year, the center received 6,309 calls, generating 2,845 documented calls. Calls received were down, while documented calls were slightly up. As of right now, Broadview telecommunicators will be going to arbitration on their contracts. The telecommunicator schedule for 2024 is complete. Shifts and vacation time has been selected for next year. As previously mentioned, IKE, as a public safety answering point, successfully switched over to the next generation 911 phone infrastructure back in September. Since June of 2022, 52 PSAPs have cut over, with 78 PSAPs remaining to cut over. The next step is to update the phone system to accept text to 911 messages directly. There's no timeline yet, however, more information should be made available in the new year.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes,
Sure.
Mayor.
Accept text to 911. Can you walk us through what that would look like?
Yep.
What do that mean? I don't know what that means.
So as we have it now, we use a third-party thing that's the Smart 911 that we put out on the board, that you have to sign up for. And it's a system that you have to sign up for. So say you can't call into 911, you could text 911. And then we can answer back in turn. What the state is trying to do is set so you can actually text 911 directly from your cell phone. We will receive it and get those calls. So instead of calling, we'll be able to receive texts at that time. So say you're in a place where you can't speak, you're being held against your will, your phone's not working, audio, whatever the case may be, we will be able to accept 911 text messages at that time.
So will it, I mean, so if I'm sending a 911 text, I'm just saying 911, typically you would say like, what's your emergency?
Right, so you'll be
So will it be
texting-
like a prompt,
Yep,
like,
it'll
are
be
you
the
in
same prompt.
emergency? Like, press A for this? Is it that
No,
type?
it'll be actually real time. We'll be able to respond in turn.
Okay,
Right now, we have it set up for like TTY and TTD availability. So if your phone is set up as TTY, you'll call 911, and on our phone screen, it'll pop up with a little text messaging area already, asking what, and then there we have selected areas where we can drop down on
Oh,
the
okay,
box.
okay.
So it's kind of set up now for the hearing impaired, but in the future, it's going to be set up for
oh,
everybody.
nice, I like that. Okay, thank you.
And I'll just add, the good piece of that is that even phones that have no service, just like any phone, as long as it has power, you can always call 911. That text piece of it was still, so if you have, your phone is in, you don't have a real contract with anybody, you can still text.
Oh, okay.
It'll still go
Oh,
in, so it's
nice.
no cost
Yeah.
where people have to have phone service. As long as they can power that phone up, it'll come
Okay.
on.
Oh, okay,
It's pretty cool.
thank you.
Just to comment on it, congratulations on the advancement, Director.
Thank you.
New technology.
It's something the state put in, and we're just following suit and trying to get it all done when we can.
Thank you. I want to go back to number 8, the expense report, and if I can ask for a motion for approval of the expense report since there was some expenses paid out.
Motion.
Gives motion from Chief Brona, I second. Have a roll call.
I'll second.
Okay, you'll second?
I'll second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Just give me 1 second. That was for the expenses paid?
Yes.
Okay. And motion by Chief Brown, second by myself. Sorry, guys, make my notes. Okay, Mayor Thompson,
Yes,
Chief Mills,
Yes.
Chief Bronow,
Yes.
Chief Willis is absent, and Deputy Chief Martin, yes. Sir, that passes 4-0.
Thank you. So now we're at number 10, new business. We have no new business list, but I would like to add for new business. I spoke with Mayor Thompson earlier, was it earlier this month, Mayor, or the end of November, about with Westcom and that whole grant piece. So I would like to add to our
Next month's.
next month's
New
update
business?
from Westcom. I asked Director Reyes to provide us some stats and things like that on all of our personnel for both Maywood and Broadview, where we stand. It's about 8 or 9 bullet points that he has started preparing. I've seen 2 rough drafts, and we'll be prepared to present that to the board next month for just to do some basic research and study, and then we can also reach out to Brian Staunton for any updates to see if he could accompany us.
okay, and I'll add to that, I don't know if it was last month or this month, but the mayors and I had a conversation as it relates to the collaboration. And so we're gonna have a follow-up meeting in January so that we can, and then we'll bring the fire and police chiefs on board so that we can have a more in-depth conversation on what that looked like for Broadview, Maywood, River Forest, Oak Park, and Forest Park. And to be real transparent and open with everyone, where we stuck at is what that looks like for employees for Broadview and Maywood. And Mayor Booker and I are real, we want to retain the talent that we have. And so we just want to be upfront with people on what that look like and protect our infrastructure that we have as it relates to human capital. So the conversation will be a robust conversation when we all get in the room and all the leadership get in the room from the respective municipalities. So it'll be all the executives and the managers or administrators a part of that conversation with the from both directors. Okay?
So let's add that.
Got it. So I'll have that on for new business
Yes.
at the January meeting.
Yes, and Director Reyes will have that report out. He's just got to tweak some very small things. He did a really good
Okay.
job so far.
Okay.
The draft that he's shown me, so
Okay.
we'll have that.
Noted. I will have it on there for the agenda in January.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Number 11, old business. A, update from council establishing IKE 911 Emergency Joint Agency as an independent agency. Attorney?
Yes, I can take items A and B together if
Okay.
that's okay with the board, because they pretty
Yes.
much go hand in hand. So as the board is aware, I previously sent over, I sent a letter to Attorney Jerusik on October 17th, 2023, basically outlining some of the concerns that Broadview had as it related to, and not really, concerns plus questions, things that we needed to address before we could really finalize some of the changes or potential proposed changes to the amendment. I wanted to try and get on the same page with a few things and have some discussion. So that letter was sent to Attorney Jerusik on October 17th. On, what's the date? November 13th, I received an email from Attorney Jerusik saying that he was catching up on a few things and he was intending on taking a look at that. I have not heard anything since, so I will send another follow-up email to see where we're at and see if we can get something moving in advance of the next meeting so we can have some sort of update.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any questions?
No question.
Okay.
No questions.
All right, we'll keep that on our old business.
A and B will stay?
Yes, absolutely.
Got it.
If we have nothing else, I would like to wish everyone in attendance and viewing this a very Merry Christmas as we, this is our last meeting for the IKE 911 for 2023. We'll be up fresh and rolling in January of 2024. So for everyone, Merry Christmas and have a great, safe holiday.
Same to you.
Happy
Same
holidays.
to
Merry
you.
Christmas to
1.9.
everyone.
Requesting adjournment?
I'll motion it.
Okay. It's been-
Okay, roll call. Mayor Thompson?
Yes.
Chief Mills?
Yes.
Chief Bronow?
Yes.
Chief Willis is absent. Deputy Chief Martin, yes. Happy holidays, everyone.
All right.
It's adjournment,
Meeting is
10:16 hours. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Guess I still
Wanna
got
meet
time
no
to catch that other
Thank you.
meeting.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.